Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to the channel. You guys came out as the next reading that should be done. So let's dive in for Gemini, people and placements, energies. Oh, shoot. That came out kind of quick. The tear, the tear, the tear. Okay, interesting. Let's get some extra cards before I read it. Gemini energies. Gemini, can you explain more about this message? Something about an apology. If somebody wants to announce something maybe to a Libra or some kind of injustice or imbalance that's been had maybe with an earth sign feminine or somebody who's quite stable. This could also be somebody who was met at work, who you met at work. But let's see with the tear. Sorry, just skip ahead. Oh, here it is. Okay, this could be about money or conflict or self-esteem or Leo energy, Taurus energy, Sag here, Virgo. Maybe this is somebody you met at work. Or this just could be a discussion about give and take or reciprocity. Let's dive in. The tear or the tear. The morning, the release, the rain. Tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. So there could be something about like listening to rain music or sounds. Often a tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy or a vulnerability. Interesting. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open us up to a portal to the unseen. I was seeing that, like even before I read this card, I was seeing somebody like crying, but it felt good, or like it opened them to a new idea, or it was like something like that. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us and are reminded of their internal embrace. We sense our humanity or humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is a grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that, once acknowledged, will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. When light, melody, melancholy are flowing through, when dark, drowning drama or murkiness. So there could be something about giving a channel or an outlet to some kind of energy. The color green could also be important in gold as well. Go Deeper, Rain by Vachel Lindsay. If both a tear and the river appear in the reading, it indicates an excess of water element in your life, as in the Ayurvedic tradition. Balance it with fire and earth. So we do have a lot of water transits happening right now with Mars still in Cancer. I believe Saturn and Venus are in Pisces still. So the tear is so powerful, and it is the tear is powerful, and it is possible to be subsumed in its waters. Find a supportive place to open the floodgates. So you might need like a channel or an outlet, maybe some solo, working with your spirit team, or I, I mean, honestly, I just watched a really good movie, and that I wasn't, crying or anything, but it was a good movie. It was a great movie, and there is something about just giving yourself the time and space to nourish yourself and do kind of solo activities and really just allow yourself to have that room to cleanse anything that you're holding. But let's see, Gemini's messages for Gemini people and placements. Needing direction, lost in space, getting back to integrity, lost compass. Teachability, so being more teachable could also be important here. There could be something about finding deep quiet or moments of deep quiet. Maybe you're socializing a lot at these times. Gemini. Yeah, you could be spending a lot of time with community, and this could be kind of making you feel a little off, but let's see what else. We have the disowned self. Oh no, we don't. We have reconciliation, my bad. So maybe you're looking to work something out with somebody. This could be somebody that you want a new beginning with, or something that's been around for a while in your life. Yeah, there might be something about being more intentional. Surrender, interesting. Okay, let's grab some messages. Gemini energies. Someone could be entering your life, but I feel like this comes with some kind of challenge, romance, celebration, party. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So behaving wisely, especially regarding your family, could be important. There could be something about putting effort or work into a situation, maybe. Interesting. There's some kind of balancing here. Anything else for Gemini? Yeah. Pay attention to your happiness. You could be an older man. There could be something about a temporary issue with the family. Do not back down from opposition. And a distant friend could also be thinking of you. I'm seeing this could be a Libra. Anything else for Geminis? Oh, shoot. Taking a fair path could be important, like getting back to that integrity or putting in... Yeah, being more like dependable could also be important. Yeah, this builds a solid foundation. Interesting. And it will allow you to come actually into more abundance and fruitfulness and fortune. So let's get you a piece of advice. Gemini Energies, advice. Yeah, my will to thy will, not micromanaging, but going with the flow, not fighting the current, but actually using it to leverage yourself into a better position. Let's grab you a Kali. Lost land, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So you could be tapping or unlocking or awakening certain gifts from past lifetimes, grounding things down. You could feel a lot of big shifts, right? Because a lot of planets are changing their signs. And this is a pivotal time, actually, April specifically. So let me just grab it and reshuffle. Just give me a moment. It's got some dry hands. All right. That opened right to it. Her timing is fierce, with compassionate wisdom. To love her is to honor her greater knowing. She demands the surrender. That's the second time surrender has come out. Of our futile attempts to control. Second time control has come out. That which is beyond our sphere of understanding, until the pain transforms into the sweet pleasure of release. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. Trust her and be shown again and again. The divinely orchestrated wisdom, workings of time serve you faithfully with love and grace. Interesting. Kali's outstretched tongue and open mouth signifies her fierce form as a devouring divine warrior goddess. Time emerges from Kali and ends with her. To birth the new, she devours the old. Persistence for clinging to what has been. The attachment to her past pain and fear of an unknown future are no match for her genius and unwavering will to clear it away and provide the best conditions for the next chapter to unfold. There are cosmic cycles within which the personal cycles in our lives must align. There are karmic time frames that govern soul contracts and relationships, the timing of life circumstances and changes of fortune, and the opening of pathways for us. Using our free will, we can enhance the flow of healing and do all we can to ready ourselves to step forward into the appropriate moment. So we didn't have Wheel of Fortune energy here. That's interesting. Yeah, Sagittarius energy here is strong. Yet it is the Divine Mother in her infinite wisdom and regenerative power that knows in next the perfect transition at the best time. She orchestrates the shifting of individual and collective cycles to be in harmony with each other, so every being gains spiritual benefit through what unfolds. The Oracle of Yuga Shakti confirms that you are going to experience considerable change. The timing of this unfoldment is significant. There are many factors at play, and you will sense when the correct moment is upon you. During this time, globally, the light of spiritual knowledge is partially subsumed within the darkness of ignorance and confusion. Even those with the awareness to have positive intentions can become confused and place profit above integrity, or attack brothers and sisters on the path, or lay claim to knowledge on false foundations. Even when our intentions are noble, in effect, the actions create further suffering. And everything has an equal reaction, right? Such conflict and confusion are signs of Asuric or negative forces have gained the upper hand. Kali Ma's darkness and ferocity are required to redress the spiritual imbalance. We are in particular need of our most terrifying manifestations when we become confused as to what belongs to the highest sacred truth and what doesn't. Do not allow yourself to be convinced by another of anything. Lean into your heart connection to the divine. Inner clarity and higher understanding arises. You will see how to close the chapter on the past and move into a new cycle. And I think that's really relevant with the Aries energy, that so many planets are transitioning, which is the beginning of new 200-year cycles, beginning of an entire new zodiac cycle of whatever, whatever planet it is that's transiting through that. So very interesting energy for sure. Let's grab you some juicy messages. Gemini energies, last messages for Gemini energies. Gemini people and placements. There could be something about a relationship here, like Gemini energies. Oh my good lord. Good lord, that's a lot. Master manifester. So you could be mastering manifesting or more conscious manifesting. Toy around with money-making ideas. So you could be coming up with new ideas. Interesting. Only be in relationships that make your life better. Taking yourself out of a game of someone else, playing puppet on a string. Pursuing your own spiritual truth, helping align with your mission. Learning takes practice. Do more chanting, so that could put you in the right frequency and auric vibration to manifest a reality that has stronger support, or more information or knowledge. You can never trust anyone fully. Trust yourself. They purposefully cause drama, so this could be somebody around you. Do protection rituals, strong boundaries. They lame as hell, empty inside / dusty or crusty. So make sure they are like deep enough for you and everything. Your thinking affects your physical health, right? Is it negative as a positive? Holding back to have energy for yourself. Lift your thoughts to a higher vibration. We have breakdowns are breakthroughs. Got to crack an egg to get an omelet. Yeah, life is messy, but it's beautiful in its messiness, right? There's a perfectness to it. Find inner peace and stability to never get off track again. Punarvasu Nakshatra, so you could have that, or somebody could. Secretly threatened by you, it was kind of hidden. Asmodai is here, dad issues. Somebody here could have father issues, or something from the father's side, like side of the family. Let go of the need to rush, okay? Father watching over you, or your mother could be also watching over you. Healing relationship here. Breaking chains with self-mastery. That's nice. Fueled by self-love. So these chains could be like, oh, that's so interesting. I watched a movie just recently about... it's called has Samuel L. Jackson and Christina Ricci, and Justin Timberlake. It's called Black Snake Moan, and she has this chain around her, which at the end of the movie kind of becomes almost like a sense of strength for her. So that's really interesting. That this has come out, and she always clutches this chain whenever she's feeling unsure, like going through trying to stop doing something. Taking out the trash is here. Hide your business, keep things private. Okay, you're a pure soul. They hate on your light and pretend to come from it. I'm not sure if this was upright or reversed. Let go of the past and be courageous. So that's the second time let go of the past has come. Forgive your past partner from within. When you stay in your lane, it's hard to penetrate. Interesting. Avoid coffee is here. Initial bad judgment on the situation, but not anymore. Vet people before giving unconditional love, angel and human, but it was in the reverse, pedophile coming out kind of sideways, so take it as you will. You saw the ship sinking, don't sink with them or with it. They want you to give up your time and energy, and will call you from a different number. They wanted to exploit you, hence the nitpicking to keep you low. Footloose, the movie could be relevant. Maybe dancing is important to help and heal yourself, not others right now. You need to rest. You're overworked. We have take better care of yourself. We have don't get into unnecessary conflicts. India could be relevant, or maybe there's something with spirituality or like nakshatras or deities. Know when to leave. Interesting. You make me mature, so it was in the reverse or sideways, so take it as you will. Thinks you're cute. You have nothing to say to somebody and stay guarded. And we have wanted to make you feel confused. We have Malfast, the demon or spirit, and significations of that maybe are relevant. Become more firm, deeper roots, focus on your strengths. Be the mother of my children came out. Let's see, keep more hidden. I think that was in the reverse. So I don't know. Maybe there's something about being more like direct about your goals also. Healing process here. Maybe these are healing goals as well, trying to hook you in and siphon your energy. So do make sure you have the proper self-respect and keep it tight-lipped. So I'm going to end it there. Actually, yeah, we pulled a bit of tarot. Let's see your actions. Let's see Gemini's action steps. Next Gemini actions. What are their most important actions? It is finished or ended for better or worse. So maybe this could be a Taurus or something to do with coming to grips with something. You could be moving towards something else as well. Yeah, something sad could be like ending as well, or something that's been causing like disease or like a lack of confusion, a lack of stability. This could be like your community. What are your actions, please? Keeping things to yourself and working on something, like working hard at something. Find work-life balance and protect your creativity. Education, detail, perseverance, overly careful apprenticeship, talent, high standards, and skill. This could be something about improving your vitality or your sense of joy or sense of self-esteem. Yeah, because I feel like there's something about spreading yourself too thin amongst people around you. This could be a time to kind of pull away. This could establish like a greater sense of balance and love as you move on from things as well, and you stay guarded. And also there's something here about a fire sign, could be a feminine, Leo, Aries, Sag. There could be some like increasing stability or healing there. Interesting energy. Let's grab an oracle actually before we close it out. Gemini's oracle message from this deck, if there's any pertinent messages for Gemini energies. Healer. Okay, it was come kind of in the reverse. Let's see. If you have pulled healer in the reverse, it's because you've taken on too much, and clearing is in order. It's important to cleanse and clear negative energy, especially when you're healing others. Healers are generally empaths, the person who picks up and holds the energies of those around them. I know a lot of Geminis can be very empathic. It rules communication in the mind, so you might be picking up on signals and things. Empaths must take extra precautions to make sure their energy stay clean. And also Gemini rules communication, socializing in the local community, so there could be definitely a need to like pull back at times. Take a few days away from your normal life and spend some time recharging. You cannot heal others if you cannot heal yourself. And this could be your own personal health, and we did see some kind of concern with your health there. It could be depression, could be a sense of low like energy, anxiety, just negative emotions that are manifesting in psychosomatic symptoms that are going to turn into real symptoms is what I want to say. So do take care of your health, put your needs first. Thank you for being here, and take care.